Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How you all doing? Here today we're going to be playing on the FIFA 22 Career Mod Pack, which adds all the new upcoming kits for FIFA 22, a bunch of real-life transfers like Varane and Sancho to United, Lukaku to Chelsea, Jack Grealish to Man City, and Ramos, Donnarumma, Messi, Wijnaldum to PSG, and many more features added to FIFA 21. This mod pack I've assembled uses a bunch of aspects from the FIFA 22 mod, Fifers Realism mod, and the Ultra Graphics mod, so strap yourselves in, this is going to be another good series. So for this daily Manchester City career mode, I want to keep it realistic and sensible. I'm only going to probably bring in one more player, and you can guess who that is, as we've already signed Jack Grealish this season for £100 million. We're also going to be playing about 5 matches here today for episode 1. The objective of this series is to win the Premier League or the Champions League in as few seasons as possible. Along the way, let's try and win as many trophies as we can. If I can't win the Champions League or the Premier League, I'll consider this series a failure. Let me know other career modes and challenges you'd like me to do in the comments. I hope you guys enjoy the series. I've also gone through and added the newly promoted teams of Brentford, Norwich and Watford. I can't wait to see how their season progresses. So, I've been given the Manchester City job. Pep Guardiola is gone. What's his name? Fraudiola is out. And I've been brought in to try and win the Champions League and the Premier League. So, we've already spent £100 million at the start of the window, bringing in Jack Grealish. There he is, at left central midfield. I've got to change up the team somewhat. And here is the transfer budget. We've only got about £70 million. It's going to be tough to go out and sign Harry Kane because Daniel Levy doesn't want to let him go for less than £160 million. If we can get him for 130, that'd be great, but this is going to be a tough signing to pull off. So we're going to have to sell some players. Unfortunately, Fernandinho has been sold. He's 35 years of age. We've sold him to Lazio in the sky blue kit for £30 million. And we also had Angelino still on the books, so I went out to try and sell him. I wanted to try and sell him to Leipzig, but PSG come flying in and launch a £40 million bid for the Spanish international. Do they need any more players, PSG? Come on, Poch. I think you've got enough. Okay, so we've managed to assemble a bit of a war chest to go after Harry Kane. So let's start off with launching £128 million for his evaluation, see if we can get the deal done. I don't know why Jose's there, but whatever. Where is Nuno Espirito Santo? So we'll go 145 and see if this can go over the line and get it done. I've managed to find one of Pep's leftover sweaters and I've popped that on. So we're going to have to go 155 maybe. Oh my god, they're going to make me do 160, aren't they? That's Daniel Levy's reportedly asked price, and yeah, it's gone through. So £160 million for Harry Kane. Crikey. Let's negotiate the contract. This is probably one of the biggest signings I've ever done on FIFA career mode. 26 years of age, 90 overall rating. Harry Kane has entered the Manchester City training facility, and hopefully we can get this deal done because we only can get like this is the only transfer. I don't think I want to try and sign anyone in January, but let me know in the comments. Maybe there's a couple loanees I could bring in, but we're just not going to have the cash. So a 4-year deal. He'll be tied up until he's 30. And can we get this deal over the line? So let's give him we only can give him 200,000. He's going to accept it. Perfect. And now Harry Kane is officially a Manchester City player, along with Jack Grealish. Woo! £260 million on players. But here he is, the man, the myth, the legend, the England captain, Harry Kane has signed. We did have to pay a lot for him, but it's going to be worth it. Okay, so I think this is the best team I can play with. 4-3-3. Kane, Mahrez and Sterling leading the line. Jack Grealish just behind. De Bruyne, Rodri, Laporte, Walker, Ruben Diaz. Jal, Cancelo, Ederson. And on the bench, Jesus, Foden, Torres, Silva, Gundogan, Stones, and Stefan. I think that's his name. But we've got a really strong first team, and even the second team. Ake, Zinchenko, sitting in the reserves at the moment. So we want to go press after possession loss. And we'll up the width as well. Now, I want to stay... I usually like fast build-up, but because we're playing as a former Pep Guardiola team, I want to keep my offensive style on possession. So, let's make Harry Kane get in behind, and our wingers as well. I think we'll just leave it like that. Get in behind. Yep. Join the attack with my fullbacks and overlap. And we might allow Jack Grealish to go a little bit more forward. Yeah, that's what we want. Get into the box for a cross and stay forward. Let him be more attackive. Okay, so in August, here's the calendar. Brentford, Norwich, Spurs, and Newcastle we have coming up. So we'll try and play at least 5 of those matches here today. Okay, so here is the Premier League table. Before we get stuck into it, it's going to be a crazy title race this season, as it always is. So to start things off, we face newly promoted Brentford. In real life, this fixture, Arsenal lost 2-0. Zuma's gone, and also Vardy has joined Bayern Munich. Crazy. We've got to watch out for Ivan Toney, and we'll chuck on the new Man City kit, and there's Brentford's kit as well. Alright, massive opportunity here. On his debut, Harry Kane and Jack Grealish. Ideally, I would like them to both score. Loud, proud and loyal. This is our city, Manchester City. Hopefully we can make the city blue. So, Brentford will be a really good test for this team. We are definitely favourites. We should try and slot a fair few goals past them. I'm still learning and warming up with the team. Well, let's go, boys. Kickoff is underway. Kane surging forward. Oh, he's breaking away. Goal! I think it was Pinnock there trying to go back, but Harry Kane, first real opportunity of the match, 8 minutes in, surges forward, and Raya does get a hand to it, but with that finishing of Harry Kane, it's only going to go into the back of the net. Harry Kane is insane at Manchester City. Oh, I feel bad for Raya. He's just not a tall enough goalkeeper. Brentford, looking to get some redemption and revenge. Ivan Toney scores a screamer. Pass, Ederson there, 1-1. The Brentford Bees tie things up at the Etihad. Oh wow, they answer quite quickly. De Bruyne into Kane, back into De Bruyne. It is KDB, Kevin De Bruyne, to make it 2-1. A nice little assist from Harry Kane. And we've answered quickly. The captain now at the club. He was the vice captain in real life. Obviously, Fernandinho was the captain before he got moved on to Lazio. But I'm quite impressed with Ivan Toney. He could be a really good career mode pickup in FIFA 22. Second half now. Kane at the other end. Can he pick up his second? Oh, he's just launching long bombs left, right and centre. 3-1. We're up against the Brentford Bees and Harry Kane. I forgot how insane Harry Kane is on FIFA 22 and FIFA 21. Well, the FIFA 22 mod on FIFA 22, FIFA 21 we're playing. Getting tongue-tied. But yeah, I haven't played with Harry Kane since my Spurs career, my Spurs live stream last year. But I just remember, like, his shot accuracy and his finishing is just insane. If you get into that box, you can just launch from anywhere. And that's it. the full-time whistle is blown. We've started off the first match of the Premier League season with a 3-1 victory over Brentford. Would have loved to keep the clean sheet, but a Harry Kane brace on his debut, I'll take that any day. Okay, so just sort of playing with the team. I feel like I need to do like a 4-3-3 attack. It needs to be a little bit too narrow. It needs to be a little bit narrower. I feel like it's too wide. So what I'll do is I'll bring Sterling in. I want to try and line it up with the box there. Yeah. So if I can put it about... See that arrow like pointing at the edge of the box? Left wing, and we'll bring it in. It's kind of like a 4-3-2-1. But just a little bit more in. I just feel like sometimes wingers in FIFA, like when they're so far out on those wings, they just get a little bit exposed. And I want Jack Grealish to be more of a cam and running forward. Okay, so with this brand new formation, we've got to give it to the second team, give them a blueprint. So here's the second team that's going to be rotating this season. Jesus, Silva, Torres, Foden, Gundogan, Gomez, Zinchenko, Sandler, Stones, Ake, and of course Edison in goal. Okay, second match of the season, we face newly promoted Norwich. So a really good favourable draw against the two newly promoted teams. Just to get our fitness and consistency up. Wow, Lascelles has signed for Norwich. What a big signing. Timo Pukki there in their new FIFA 22 kit. Okay, we're going all the way to East Anglia. We're going to be playing against the Canaries. Yeah, so Zuma went to Madrid, Vardy to Bayern Munich. Two crazy transfers of this window. Norwich have a corner kick here. Ball in. Pukki. And City trying to counter-attack. Sterling turns his man in the 20th. Puts on the afterburners. He is flying past Oliver Skip. Sterling might have to go all the way here himself. And he does! What a crazy run. He nearly ran the entire length of the pitch. It's Raheem Sterling. Radio Raheem to make it 1-0. Smashes it into the side netting as well. Jack Grealish was open, but he was slightly offside. But it's Sterling. Second half now. Kane off the crossbar. Sometimes those go in. Gundogan, Silva, Sterling with the second. We finally get it. We started off so well in this match, but it sort of petered off towards the end. Very limited opportunities. But Kane is so accurate. He's rattled the crossbar, and if that nearly went in. But Sterling scores a brace, still continuing on his fantastic form from the Euros. Kane, Mahrez, penalty. Okay, in the 90th minute as well, Norwich, the Canaries, give away a pen. They do have Krul in goal. He was a renowned penalty specialist, but we'll let Harry Kane go for it. Let's go top left. 92 pens. Let's see how we go. Steps up, converts. Could have given Sterling potentially his hat-trick, but I really wanted to continue the form of Harry Kane. I want him to be the top goal scorer. Oh, that is hilarious. Gives the badge a kiss and slaps it. He is a blue mank through and through now. Harry Kane seals the victory away at Norwich. 3-0 from the spot kick. 3 goals for the season with Harry Kane. And the whistle's probably going to go from kickoff. But I really do like, and it does, the new sky blue Manchester City kit. I feel like the kits this season have been better than last year. Is it just me? I like them a lot. Alright, let's go on to the third match. Oh, here we go. Manchester City versus Tottenham Hotspur. Harry Kane facing his former side quite early on. Oh, this is going to be a good one. Will he celebrate at the Etihad against Spurs? Only time will tell. So they've still got Vinicius. They've signed Tarkowski in the defence. Okay. And we'll let them play... Yeah, let's let them play in the white kit. I don't mind. It's a little bit of a clash, but that's okay. Alrighty, welcome to the Etihad. after 3 games, or 2 games played, we sit with 6 points. Now we face Nuno's Tottenham Hotspur. Lloris coming out. Laporte warming up. We're about to get underway. Here we go. KANE against his former side at the edge of the box. Turns, shoots, hits the crossbar again. Jack Grealish couldn't get the follow-up, and Spurs survive. KANE again. Here we go. Penalty! Tarkowski, really? No, that should have been given to us. Sterling on the breakaway. Chops to De Bruyne, who turns. Good block there. Second half now. KANE trying to slip through Jack Grealish. This has got to be a goal. Jack! Oh, huge save by Lloris. Man, this is such a cagey, gridlocked match. Sterling, Ruben Dias. Poor header. And that's it. Full-time whistle blows. What a boring result. 0-0 against Spurs. We had a lot of chances, but we just couldn't put the ball in the back of the net. Okay, so I wanted to simulate the match against Newcastle. 3-0 we managed to win. João, Grealish and KANE picking up the goals at the tune. And we're coming to the last hour of the August transfer window. So United didn't sign anyone. Any other big signings? Holstenberg to Newcastle. Mina as well from Everton. Lascelles joins Norwich. Tarkowski joins Spurs. Lasagna joins Watford. Delicious. Okay. Yeah. No one too crazy. Weghorst, though. And Augusto to Liverpool. That's alright. And Zaha to PSG. Do they need more players? Okay, let's have a look at the transfer history. Let's have a little bit over. So, Jamie Vardy joined Bayern. Zaha left Crystal Palace for £50 million. Lacazette joined Madrid. Weghorst joined Liverpool. I love that signing so much. I'd love to see Weghorst in the Premier League. He's such a good player. Maybe at a Leicester. They don't really need him now, though. Okay. So I think I want to try and change the team slightly. I'm not 100% with this team. I don't usually have to change up the formation so much and the positions, but I just feel like I'm not playing at 100% optimal efficiency, you know what I mean? So I think we might drop Rodri. I think I want to bring in Silva just with the pace, but I want to keep Jack Grealish for the series, so I think we'll put De Bruyne at the cam just to get some better passing. I think I want to do that. We had a match here against Aston Villa. We managed to win 3-1, even with João Cancelo getting a red card and getting sent off. Southampton beat Brighton, and Man City count on Harry Kane, giving it the big old thumbs up. But we're on a pretty good run at the moment. Kevin De Bruyne hyping up the team. Okay, so Group C in the Champions League. Marseille, Porto, and Olympiacos. We start off the Champions League group stage with a 3-2 victory over Olympiacos. And let's play the Manchester derby. So, after 8 games played, we sit on 20 points. United second, Arsenal third, Rashford, Smith Rowe and Wilson drawing to be the top goal scorers, Liverpool in 4th, Everton in 5th, and Chelsea breaking into that top 6 bracket. Unfortunately, Nuno under Spurs sits in 7th. However, Patrick Vieira's Crystal Palace sits in an impressive 8th place. So let's get stuck into United at the Etihad. The Manchester derby is always a cracker. They're playing in their team viewer kit, of course. Here we go. Manchester City for United. The battle of the city. Let's go. The blue and white army come out against the Red Devils. Varane, Sancho playing in their first derby, and Harry Kane is about to get the kickoff underway. United with the first real opportunity of the match. Rashford skips past 2-3, shot blocked near post OP. Marcus Rashford starts off the scoring, disappointingly conceding incredibly early on. It was really a one-man masterclass there. He actually tried to unselfishly centre it to Fernandes, but yeah, went all the way himself. Terrible save attempt. Up the other end now, we've got to quickly counter and capitalise. Sterling, penalty! What a solid charge by Wan-Bissaka. He absolutely bodied Sterling there. Yeah, how's that not a penalty? Oh, poor Wan-Bissaka. Kane, step up. I guess we scored one to the left against Norwich. Let's go to the right against Dave. Kane steps up. Oh, we fluffed it up. We've missed a penalty. Second half now. De Bruyne. Kane. Kane might have to go all the way himself. And he does. He's finally corrected that wrong from the first half. Missing the pen. We really should be 2-1 up. But Harry Kane bombs it into the top left and shows the crowd his name, Kane, the number 9, scoring his 6th goal. Thought he'd have a little bit more goals than he would now because Rashford's outscoring him at the moment in the league. Come on, boys. Oh, we've just released Harry Kane to make it 2-1. He does. When he gets into the box, he's going to convert 9 times out of 10. That's something special there from De Bruyne. Puts it on a plate for Harry Kane. So clinical in front of goal. That's number 7 for the Premier League season now. And we lead 2-1 over Manchester United. We look like we're playing a lot better football in this second half now. We're opening up. United, De Bruyne. 3-1. Yeah, we struggled. We really struggled in that first half. With Kane missing the pen and a couple of chances along with De Bruyne. But we've managed to bring back some dignity and some respect in this match. De Bruyne makes it 3-1. Good stuff, boys. And that's it. Full-time whistle blows. We managed to claim a 3-1 victory over Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's Manchester United. We'll take the dub off that one. Okay, so in the Champions League, we are currently top of our group. We're definitely favourites to qualify. And we're going to end today's episode on a Champions League match, against Marseille, who desperately want to get that second place. Payet, Milik, a lot of good players, Marseille. So they play in the blue, so we have to change that to, yeah, let's go with that. We're hosting them at the Etihad. Champions League night in Manchester. We, of course, want to progress to the knockout stages, but we want to keep up a consistent run and form going into that, so we want to try and dominate and demolish and destroy this group stage. Jack, oh, fouled. Guendouzi. Jack Grealish plays it short to Laporte. Ball into Silva. Back inside to De Bruyne. That's some fantastic football there. A magnificent piece of play by Manchester City. And what a finish by De Bruyne to top it off. De Bruyne running the show. He's so much better in attacking midfield. Oh, here we go. Now Jack wants to go forward. Go on, Jack. Go on. He scores in the Champions League. Jack Grealish finally puts his name on the score sheet. Oh, thankfully. Good. Jack. Couldn't quite get to it. De Bruyne whips the ball into the box. Kane with a header. A bending corner kick. And it was a beautiful header. Right off the dome. Right off the cranium. Kane. 3-0. We are absolutely smashing Messi here today. Oh, good header there by Harry Kane as well. To rise to the occasion at the top of the pack. Is it Kamara? I think it's... Yeah, there's that really good French defender. I think he had a better potential a couple years ago on FIFA. He's maybe dropped off a little bit. But yeah, from Marseille, a very underrated player. But anyway, Harry Kane picks up his third Champions League goal. Jack Grealish looking for his second. Oh, and he just goes and does it. 4-0. That's some really... I'm not going to lie. Jack Grealish has had an absolute outstanding match here today. Him and Kane are just on such a similar wavelength. And it's a spectacular strike as well to smash it into the back of the net. We're getting up our confidence in the Champions League, which is fantastic. Mahrez. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Kane! Oh. I love those bouncing balls over the top. Well, here we go. Oh, go on, Jack. That's insane. Dude, 2 goals and an assist from Jack Grealish. He is running the show at the moment. That's a wonder goal. That was actually inch-perfect skill by Jack Grealish. And Harry Kane with a fantastic finish as well. This is probably game, set, match, I'd imagine. 5-0 against Marseille. Oh, will we get one more? Can it be 6? De Bruyne gets it. We're just running through them. I feel so bad for Marseille. They're already getting bullied in the league by PSG. Now they've come to Manchester City. And they're not playing very good football whatsoever. And we can probably just jump to result there. Yeah, 6-0. We go out and win. So unfortunately, guys, I've got to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching episode 1 of my FIFA 22 career mod series, playing as Manchester City. So let me know in the comments, feedback and suggestions, of course, players you would like me to potentially sign in the January transfer window. But I don't know, unless I don't think City are going to sign anyone else potentially apart from Harry Kane. So we'll just have to see this season. I want to try and keep it realistic and sensible. But stay tuned for the exact same time tomorrow, where episode 2 is going to be coming out. And we're going to be trying to continue our Premier League title challenge and Champions League run. Hopefully we can get to the final, boys. Alright, without further ado, I'm going to play the outro and say thank you to this month's patrons and channel members. Unfortunately, it's time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Check out my social media links in the description below if you'd like to stay connected with me. Got to say a huge thank you to my patrons and channel members: Victor K, Sebastian C, Jordan K, Caesar L, Brian S, Tal, Liam B, Kyle P, Tom C, and Wyatt P. So thanks, guys. My name has been Simpzy. Much love from Australia. Goodbye.